Hey, RetconRaider here, with special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Matthew Smith, Revenant, Alois, Anerdinwarpaint, Dragon Matrix 7, Eerie V23, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, Kazorm, Nathan Welch Jr., RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Solasta, Lost Valley, as the adventure continues. And as of last time around, things are starting to heat up. We've officially burned our bridges with the Dominion. They now hate us and attack us on sight. Which honestly hasn't been as much of a problem as you'd expect it to be. I guess we just kind of outclassed them at this point. More importantly, though, it's also opened up a number of new opportunities for us to pursue. We've already started doing that with the people, which netted us some fantastic new rewards and a new quest, which we'll follow up on a bit later. Now it's time to go check in with Cafrain Shadow, our contact for the mysterious and increasingly sinister Masked. Let's see what she's got for us.
It's done. The outpost, the banner.
Thank you for that.
There's more, though.
What?
Turns out the soldiers were rebels in disguise.
Really?
Yeah, to be honest, we feel used a little.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were friends with the rebellion.
We can't go on without knowing who you really are.
Of course. It's time you knew. We follow Vando Clarn, Herald of Messiah.
Messiah? The Lady of Luck?
Yes, and soon you will have proved yourselves sufficiently for me to introduce you to our leader.
And when will that be?
Come back tomorrow. I'll have a new mission for you. In the meantime, remember, Messiah kissed you today.
Okay, there's a few things to take away there. We found out who their leader is, someone named Vando Clark. And apparently the Dominion soldiers we killed, which we lost rep with the Dominion on, were supposed to be rebel soldiers? Like, I guess undercover? So essentially, the implication here is that by attacking this specific location, we undermined, like, a rebel plot. Though we didn't lose any rep for it, the rebels don't seem to know we were behind it, I guess. And Cafrain certainly didn't seem surprised when we brought it up, so she knew what she was doing. Though I guess that does make sense, given that the Masked are clearly plotting against the rebels for whatever reason. And tangentially, the Forge, we've already run across a couple of their plots before. I wonder which faction uses this location. The Rebels, maybe. I think they're the faction we've made the least progress with at this point. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and fix that. We've got Pertal Outpost just southeast of us right now, and I believe that is the quest that is currently holding up our progress with the Rebels. We'll go take care of that real quick, and then we'll see if we can find out a bit more context about how exactly the rebels fit into all of this. And what the deal with them and the Masked is. Because that is intriguing. Okay, this should be a fairly straightforward combat scenario. And it does look like we've got some tougher opponents this time around. We've got an Arcanist up top. Which, I guess makes sense if we buy into the idea that Fellig Outpost was overrun by rebel spies. We've also got a slightly different layout this time. This outpost definitely looks to be in better shape. We've also got a tower right in front of us instead of off to the left, which helps us because that keeps our casters closer to the fight. Yeah, from here they should be able to see the entire front half of the battlefield. Alright, let's do this. Nice. That's a good opener. We'll push up quick, knock out the front guards, and breach the outpost. That should hopefully lure the archers inside the courtyard.
I thought you could fight! More coming your way.
We'll drop some spikes on the right. Then when those guys rush the gate, they'll tear themselves up.
No!
Well, shoot, that does complicate things slightly. Now they might actually just target Garvin instead. Evan, please.
That I like.
Thank you. Let's lock down that caster.
You'll get us all killed.
Very nice. Except for losing stealth, but I guess that doesn't really matter now that Garvin's already been revealed anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Better them than our casters.
Truly formidable.
That's the gate. Arcanist is our next priority. Oh, shoot. Okay. I didn't realize they had a rear entrance. That does change things just slightly.
Natura Encho Malmi. No!
Spiegel's at half. Let's get up there.
Arcana, Muto, Viribe.
Expeditious Ascent.
No! Ha! Take that, you fiend.
I mean, on the bright side, that's going to take him like 3 turns. That still more or less works out to our advantage.
Solasta Evo Malmi.
You'll die like the rest.
Nice tags.
Well struck.
Spiegel. Still contributing. I appreciate that. Let's drop the caster, then we'll worry about this guy.
Bleed.
That'll do. Yeah, I suppose we can drop the thorns. That didn't really work out the way I expected it to. We'll just work on the atmosphere instead.
Natura conjo malmis.
Oh, is it just a 2D plane? Or we just can't see up there. Right. Alright, we'll move in, we'll engage, and then we'll just kind of try to nudge them into the area of effect. You know, this would be another perfect time for that telekinetic push ability.
I'll get you yet.
Ooh.
Solasta, Evo, Malmi.
That's battle.
Well, that's no good. Actually, those guys only get +4 to hit.
More.
Courtyard's clear. Moving on up. Okay, so we need to bring them down, or we need to get Garvin closer.
Next time, I swear.
It's fine. Don't sweat it, Evan. We're okay.
Fortune is fickle.
Wait till the next one.
Yeah, they're only really hitting us on crit, so I think we can afford to just move up to the main fort. Of course, we'll still have our casters hug cover where possible.
Again! Harder!
Solasta, Evo, Malmis! Die!
Very nice. Oh no, I don't like that.
Well done!
Okay, slight change of plans. We have to keep these archers off of Laren.
Natura Encho Malmis.
We've pretty much taken the tower anyway.
Keep them coming. More.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis!
Good kill.
Oof. That one actually kind of hurt. Fight or flight activated.
Take that. Natura Encho Malvis. Ow! No quarter given. Natura Evo Curai. Again! Harder!
Tower clear. And with that, we're pretty much done. All that's left is to converge on that one last hapless archer, who is currently distracted by our Spirit Eagle.
Solasta Evo Malvis. No quarter given.
Yeah, that's not going to get you very far.
That's battle.
Natura Encho Malvis. Again! Harder!
A palpable hit.
Not bad. That was actually a halfway decent fight. I mean, we were never really in serious trouble, aside from maybe the Leyrin thing, but they definitely put up more of a fight than the last crew. Though, obviously, it also would have gone a bit quicker if I had been better with spell placement. We also got a fair chunk of vendor trash. Not, I suppose, that we really need to scrimp and save our gold anymore. But, you know, old habits die hard. Maybe I'll just start buying up all the rare ingredients and whatnot for any last-minute crafting projects that might pop up. There we go. Mission accomplished. Let's head back to Caer Hifrid and have a chat with our rebel contact. That'll give us a chance to offload all this vendor trash, too. Sima Temple. I think that's the one that I suspected might be a spy for the Masked. Which is still a distinct possibility. Alright, so Cafrain's got a thing for us now, too. So we'll swing by the tavern, we'll have a chat with Sima, see how this resolves. We'll check in with Cafrain, see what she's got for us. Then we'll dump all this vendor trash on our way out. That should be good for a couple thousand gold. And we'll take a look at our options. Sima?
It's done.
Impressive.
I think we deserve the whole truth now, don't we?
I suppose so. Go to the temple and talk to a woman in red.
All right.
Stay in the light.
Temple? What temple?
Protector reminds you.
Oh, interesting.
Reserves cannot be plundered, even to feed your families.
Interesting that they would have a secret contact right next to where we met Rhea. Though to be fair, this is a pretty cramped map.
Still laughing, friends? I have another job for you.
Another bad apple.
Alas, no. This is a plan to stir the people up against Orenetis. To make him show us his dark side, so the people see who he really is.
How do you plan to achieve that?
There are some incriminating documents.
Incriminating against whom?
Doesn't matter.
What does matter then?
What matters is that those documents are found at the Mary Remraz.
That would be very bad for the innkeeper.
Corellia Snowfox is well liked in the city. Her arrest could sway the people in our favor.
A bold move.
We are in Messiah's hands. Roll the dice and see what happens.
Fair enough.
Oyez, oyez. By order of the Lord Protector, all persons...
Oh, I'm conflicted. On the one hand, I do want to find out more about the Masked. But on the other hand, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the idea of framing innocent bystanders. Assuming that Snowfox is, in fact, an innocent bystander. She might actually be tied to one of the other factions. The People, maybe? I'm going to have to think on that one. Let's just follow up with the rebels for now. We'll keep Cafrain's thing in our back pocket while I decide if that is indeed a step our merry band of murder hobos are willing to take.
Oyez, oyez. By order of the Lord Protector, all convicted prisoners who join the guard will be pardoned.
Hiya!
Sima sent us. She said you'd lead us to the...
Shh. I'll show you on a map. When you get there, look for a Tamarian church. Inside is a staircase. Don't mind the spiderwebs. It's a direct entrance to our hideout. The boss will know you're coming. Strike true!
That was... terse.
Oyez, oyez. A gentle
Okay. Well, I feel like Sima could have probably told us that, but... no harm done, I guess.
And may not be sold in Care Hifrid. I repeat.
Alright, one sec whilst I offload our vendor trash, and then we'll head for the rebel hideout. We will be right back. And we're back. Yeah, that was about 3,000 gold worth of vendor trash, and I dropped about 1,000 on high-end crafting ingredients. And speaking of crafting... Oh, and in retrospect, I think meeting Red did serve a minor purpose, in that it gave us another glimpse of a non-elf member of the rebellion. Which does go some ways towards mitigating concerns that they're just trying to prop up another elven supremacy regime once Ornetis is deposed. Which is still something of a concern, given that the highest-ranking member we've met thus far is a member of the Noble and Feral clan. You know, the same clan our buddy the backstabbing historian came from. Wow, yeah, that put us way in there. That's well past where we stopped exploring last time. Okay, let's have a look around.
Didn't think you could do it.
Puzzle. Interesting. Ah, there we go. Ellaria, good to see you again. Is that an Elden Ring's boss door? That's mildly concerning.
Clear skies, my lady.
Clear skies, friends. My name is Ellaria Anfarel, and this is the Rebellion's headquarters.
So you are the leader of the rebellion?
No, just a trusted general. I gather you're foreigners. You've seen what kind of protector Ornetis really is.
A good old-fashioned Manacalon racist.
He's far worse than that. You don't know half of it. Anyway, if you're looking to fight for freedom, you've come to the right place.
What's your plan?
First of all, we need to secure our base. Our numbers are growing and we need to protect our allies. This place is well hidden, but not safe enough. Down this corridor are huge roots that keep breaking our walls. Aggressive fays keep coming through. Whatever is spawning them, it has to go.
And our job is to get it done.
That be valuable service to our cause. I know it's dangerous. Feel free to rest in our modest village. It is this way.
What's behind you?
Maybe one day I'll tell you.
Fair enough. Stay in the light, my lady.
Yeah, I feel like if that's the sort of thing you don't want to talk to people about, you shouldn't meet them in front of it. This is a big place. We could have met pretty much anywhere else. A recipe for a Mace of Smashing, that's plus 2d6 damage. And written orders. I also held on to this just to give Mora an alternate outfit. That is not what I expected it to look like. And let's get that Stormbinder equipped. Unless I'm misreading this, that should just be a straight upgrade. We'll watch our damage output, just to be sure. Written orders. The true entrance must be hidden well, and the false one obvious, so intruders walk into the traps. Okay. Thanks for that insight, I guess. Reno Highwater. Let's go chat up Reno. Oh, we've got more containers. Don't mind us, just helping ourselves to all your worldly possessions. For we too are rebels. Personal letter. And more primed hide. I trust you are safe, far from the tyrant. Tell the children I miss them. Love always, Helgrim. Interesting. Not really much to take away from that. Aside from the name, maybe. But honestly, I suspect that that's mainly there to try to make you feel bad if you end up raiding this place for one of the other factions. Personal journal. Cloak of the Dandy. And another Stormbinder. We've seen this one before. Yeah, we found a copy of this out front near the traps. Finding it in here, though, reinforces the idea that the leader of the rebels is something very unusual. Something fearsome. A dragon? Maybe a powerful high-end undead? Cloak of the Dandy sets charisma at 19. I think we'll take a pass on that. Oh, he's a vendor. Okay, well, I guess I will sell this stuff back to you. That's not weird. And then we'll have a look at his stuff. It has been a while since we've seen a new vendor. Alright, Reno, show me what you got. You know what? We will take that primed studded. We'll do up some studded leather of survival for Mora. Oh, that's That's a tome. That's a manual of bodily health, +2 to constitution. Crap, but we have to max out our rep to get that. A couple of crossbow schematics, no big deal. Oh, troll hearts. Yeah, we'll take those. Get a couple of belts of regen going. Hey, Kaiser. How you doing, Beep Boop? Alright, you know what? We are past time, but we are right on the cusp of hitting level 10. I think we're close to bumping up our rep with the rebels, too. If we can get one or both of those up to the next rank, that would leave us off on a much better spot for the off-screen bookkeeping. So, yeah, let's at least have a peek. We'll go check this out. If it looks like it's something we can knock out real quick, we'll take care of it. And if not, we'll at least get a gander at what we're up against next time.
Solasta.
Natura mutuo viribe.
Solasta. Abio. Clipe.
Let's just tuck Leyren somewhere safe real quick. And see what's what. Fiji Mermaid, do not want. Oh, we heard something. Oh, Shambling Mound. That's new. I mean, not completely new. I've been expecting one because there's one on the title screen. Oh shoot, okay. I guess we're doing this.
You'll get us all killed.
Solasta. Evo. Malmis.
Oh, resistant to fire. I was not expecting that. Wolf among us.
I trained hard for this.
Wow. Okay. Goodness. You know, as much as I do love that mall, I am starting to think it might be OP.
Natura encho malmis. Wait till the next one.
Again, harder.
Ah, there's our eagle.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
Battle.
Death reaches out for you.
Yeah, the Maul has really just kind of trivialized this fight.
Natura muto viribe.
You have them now.
Oh, ouch. So apparently free-range Spiegels are slightly more daunting.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis. No quarter given.
Left in shambles.
Stop that!
No luck on the stun. You should probably back off, Garvin.
More!
Man, I wish Char Spiegel was even half this deadly. This guy's like a double Spiegel.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis.
A modest success. I think we found the source of the attacks.
Let's take a souvenir back to Ellaria.
Interesting. I don't think... Yeah, that's not one of the heads Ornetis asked for. Though I suppose it would have been a bit late for that anyway. Stardust, +1 shield. Other assorted vendor trash, not bad. It would be nice if we could find a shield Garvin could actually use. That is exactly the same stuff we found in the first stash. I feel like that might not be intentional. And we now have more +1 shields than we know what to do with. Okay, I guess that's it. Relatively lackluster fight. Some halfway decent loot. Let's go turn this thing in. See where that gets us.
That was fast. Did you find it?
We think so.
A shambling mound.
That makes sense. They're very territorial. The ruins have been invaded by vegetation ever since the Cataclysm. Fae seem to think this place belonged to them.
Well, you can probably seal off access now. The roots will wither and die.
Excellent work. I need to speak with my superior. I'll be back with another task for you.
Remind me, what are we getting out of this?
A way out of this crazy valley?
Maybe some information about Marion Ving.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that's why we were here. To find Marion Ving. And hey, look at that. We also hit level 10. Which does leave us off at a much better stopping point. Oh, did they actually hang What's-His-Face the Bard? That's sad. Well, I guess he's hanging out with his brother now, so that's some small consolation. Anyway, we have indeed run long, but I feel like we're at a good stopping point now. So we will hit the pause button for now. I will take a look at our level up options and do some off-screen bookkeeping, and we will pick up here next time, as we get yet another giant power boost. And I guess we'll go knock over that fort for Rose, recover those food supplies for the people. Keep these various faction missions moving along. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Solasta Lost Valley, you can find out more about the game by visiting the various official websites. And if you'd like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things, or maybe check out the Patreon or the new YouTube membership. Links are in the description.
In the meantime, remember, Messiah kissed you today.